Welcome back to another episode. This is the Primetime Sport News and I'm your host DJOCOVIC. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our videos and stay tuned for more sporting action and sporting updates. If it's your first time, kindly subscribe and like our videos and turn on the bell notification so that you get notified from time to time when you post on our YouTube channel, and also become part of the global sporting community here on the Primetime Sport News. Coming in today on FA Cup, Manchester United are out to protect legacy of 1999 by ending Manchester City's treble dream. Manchester City and Manchester United will face off in the first on Manchester FA Cup final. Victory for Pep Guardiola's side will move them one game away from matching United's previously unrivaled treble. Every club has a legacy that they cherish. For Liverpool, it is the 6th Champions League and Istanbul. For Arsenal, it is the Invincible. For Manchester United, it is the treble and that night in Barcelona. Now Manchester United's greatest ever achievement is in danger of being replicated by their noisy neighbours, Manchester City. Just 2 games stand between them and their own treble. Those 10 miraculous days in May 1999, which saw Sir Alex Ferguson's side win the Premier League, Champions League and FA Cup in the most dramatic fashion, could soon be about to lose some mystic. Manchester United players want to remain focused on the possibility of claiming their second trophy of the season rather than preventing City matching the unique feat. Manchester United finished the season 14 points adrift from champions City, but are showing big signs of improvement under the Dutchman, who has guided them to a 3rd place finish in his first campaign. Guardiola, who previously worked with Ten Hag at Bayern Munich, has been impressed by the United manager. Ten Hag, unlike Guardiola, it is the only beginning of his journey in Manchester United. The gap in quality has certainly closed this season, but there is still some way to go for United to catch up. F1, Lewis Hamilton says he could struggle to make it to the top 10 in the Spanish Grand Prix qualifying after Mercedes struggled in Friday practice despite major upgrades to their W14 car. Mercedes debuted a new a front suspension and side port in Monaco last weekend, but the unique nature of that circuit meant that the team could learn little from their running. Following the further addition to the new diffuser, a circuit, the Barcelona Catalunya is expected to provide the first proper insight into the impact of their new package. Lewis Hamilton failed to finish in the top 10 in both Friday's sessions as Red Bull Max Verstappen continued to dominate, while his team mate George Russell's highest placing was 8th in the practice 2. While it wasn't necessarily a surprise to see Aston Martin's Fernando Alonso and both Ferraris in front of Mercedes, the fact that Alpine appeared to also have greater pace will be of great concern to the Silver Arrows. F1, Fernando Alonso predicted a tight Spanish Grand Prix qualifying, while Max Verstappen very comfortable in Red Bull. Fernando Alonso's last win in Formula 1 came in 10 years ago at the Spanish Grand Prix. The Aston Martin driver was narrowly beaten to pole position by Max Verstappen last time out in Monaco, and things qualifying at the circuit de Barcelona Catalunya on Saturday would be very close. Fernando Alonso believes just 1 or 2 tenths will change the grade at the Spanish Grand Prix after a close second practice. Alonso was 0.17 seconds behind Max Verstappen in the second session on Friday, with the top 17 split by less than 1 second around in the circuit the Barcelona Catalunya. Golf, MCLLROY bounced back at the Memorial Tournament to shoot second round 68, 4 points behind leader Justin Su in Stegfield. Roy McIlroy bounced back from the nightmare finish to his opening round on day 2 of the prestigious Memorial Tournament at Moorfield Village. The Northern Irishmen sit 4 points off the lead, held by Justin Sue on 8 under par, whilst Hedik Mutsuyama, the former Masters champion, cut at the superb Boigay 365 to lead by 1 from 2-time Memorial champion Patrick Cantlay and David Lipsky. Katika masegio na lapanagi tennis on the French Open 2023, Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz are through in Paris. Novak Djokovic says he did not have time to name the many injuries he has after navigating his way through a tricky French Open encounter. The Serbi needed treatment on his thigh before securing a win against Spain's Alejandro Davidovich for keen to reach last 16. Spanish top seed Carlos Alcaraz also progressed with a win over the Canadian 26th seed Denis Shapovalov. Alcaraz will play Lorenzo Musuti after he has beaten the Britain's Cameron Norrie.